Um, in this week's readings, we read poems by Sylvia Plath and Anne Sexton. In these poems, I noticed how both of the women related to Mary from A Long Day's Journey into Night. Mary's also depressed. She hides reality with her morphine addiction, and in the story, or the play, she says, "I hope sometime, without meaning it, I'll take an overdose. I never could do it deliberately." Although she never committed suicide, the thought crossed her mind, and both Sylvia and Anne both really did commit suicide. So obviously there was a lot of issues going on with women at those times. They seem to be becoming more depressed as time goes on. I think Plath's miscarriage was probably one of the causes for her depression. And Eugene dying and Edmund being like the terminal replacement was one of the reasons for Mary's depression, because she blamed herself for Eugene dying and for Edmund's problems. And I think a lot of poets, both past and present, write a lot of sad, depressing, and weird things. Also, I researched Anne and found that her doctor's diagnosis was questioned for hinting suggestions that possibly leading Sexton to believe things that never even happened. I think it said that she had said that her dad was abusive, but family members that were questioned said that he never treated any of them badly. After learning that, I found another similarity with A Long Day's Journey into Night, and that's that both the doctors involved in the lives of those two women had questionable practices. So it kind of makes you wonder, were the doctors misdiagnosing or possibly not giving the proper type of treatment for whatever problem or illness that these women had, causing them to become depressed because they believed things that the doctor said that weren't really true, or they had bad practices and didn't think about the consequences of, what they may have been prescribing or using as treatment. That's what happened in Mary's case. But I think it's a pretty good question, and it kind of makes you wonder about today's doctors and a lot of the illnesses and things today. I mean, do some people really have everything that the doctors tell them they have, or do they just think that they have it because it's what the doctor said? So I think it's a pretty interesting thing to think about, I think.